this process. We are happy to announce that during this 3 days conference, 15 invited talks and 24 oral presentations will be presented by invited speakers and researchers from 15 different institutes of the country like Calcutta University, Jadavpur University, Bhabha Atomic Research Center, Mumbai, Kalyani University, Guwahati University, Guwahati IIT, Kharagpur IIT and many others. Once again, I welcome you all in this conference and hope that your meaningful interactions will make this conference a grand success. Thank you all.
We are all actually eager to know or to learn many new things from our distinguished guests who are seated on the dais. So I will start with our chief guest. I will request our chief guest, Professor Tapodir Bhattacharjee, Vice Chancellor, Assam University, to address the gathering with his valuable words.
On behalf of my personally as well as from the university to all the distinguished guests, academicians who have taken the pains to come to Assam University, which belongs to the northeast of the northeast, as I say. So, in spite of our predicaments due to geographical disadvantageous situation over which we have no control, we are trying our best to achieve the motto that we have set for ourselves. In Latin, excelsior, in English, towards excellence. Our Department of Mathematics, which was one of the 6 departments which started its journey unto eternity in 1994, when my own department, Bengali, also initiated its journey, a long journey indeed. Mathematics does not need any eulogious reference from me. It does not require any. Mathematics, even though I am a student of Bangla, and in particular, and maybe in general literature, even I also know that mathematics is the mother of all sciences and philosophies. We have in our midst Professor Gautam Biswas-ji, who is a person of philosophy. He will be able to do more justice to it, whatever I have spoken today. We are so glad that a galaxy has arrived here today, and Professor Kripasindhu Chaudhary, who is known for his deeds, he is here in the midst of us. And there are our friends from Jadavpur University, Kalyani University, Dibrugarh University and other universities who have come here. And I am really grateful to them, because what I look forward is not really for you. You are all learned people, and a small person like me does not require to certify your wisdom and your achievements. But as an academician, I look forward for a feast of academic excellence which will begin today. And these will benefit our students, our researchers, and maybe, if I am allowed to say so, I find here some very young teachers just in front of me, and such conference will benefit them. Mathematics, what I find, is nothing but, and also have a lot of imagination in that. You will talk about, because being associated with maybe physics and all that, I remember some years back, we have, actually it's a personal thing, I should not have referred to that, but I have one organization which is called Diralap in Bengali. For last 10 years we are doing something. Every month we sit together, and wherever some luminaries like you arrive to such a distant place like ours, I take the opportunity to beg some time from them, some valuable piece of time. And even now I remember Mihir Babu's wonderful discourse on uncertainty, and is such a great mathematician, but we are the people who make unnecessarily clumsy everything. But those luminaries like you, they know how to make the clumsy things very simple. And mathematics is nothing but simplification as for me. Though as a Vice Chancellor, but as a very ordinary academician, that much I understand. And from when your wonderful deliberations will come to an end, as all good things come to an end sometime, I think our faculties, our students, our researchers, and in general the Department of Mathematics will turn over a new page in their eternal history, and it will begin a new lease of life for them. And with these words, I wish this national conference on recent, because I am more particularly interested because the topic is the recent trends in the mathematical sciences. And believe me, not only for mathematics, for all other 33 departments that we have, I as not as a Vice Chancellor, but as an academician, I try to emphasize on that. Let us be aware of what is happening. The world is very big. We may be in the northeast of the northeast, but in the days of internet and all that, and when wisdom has become global, knowledge has become global, we are talking of knowledge economy, knowledge society, and all other things. And being in Assam University does not mean that we would remain blind and we would emulate that famous story told by Swami Vivekananda about the Kupamanduga, the frog in the well. So let's try to understand where the space is, the eternal and unlimited space, and that space is verily for wisdom, for knowledge, for attaining excellence. With these words, once again I thank you profusely for taking the troubles to come over here and to give us an opportunity to interact with you. It's a rare opportunity for us. Thank you, and thank you for all your benevolence, and I wish this conference, 3-day conference, a grand success. Namaskar, dhanyavad.
So that was a special speech by a special person. Thank you, sir. Now, we are in for a real treat today, because we have with us Professor Kripasindhu Chaudhary as the guest of honor for today's function. Before that, let me take a few minutes to introduce Professor Kripasindhu Chaudhary. Professor Kripasindhu Chaudhary is the Emeritus Fellow of UGC and retired Professor, Department of Mathematics, Jadavpur University, Kolkata. He was also the Emeritus Fellow of AICTE during 2008 to 2009. He passed BSc with honors in mathematics from Vishwa Bharati in 1964, securing first class first position. In 1966, he completed MSc in applied mathematics from Vishwa Bharati, securing first class first position, and then completed his PhD on fluid mechanics in 1970. In 1996, in 1999, he was elected the Fellow of the Institute of Mathematics and Applications, United Kingdom. Professor Chaudhary also participated in a number of conferences and workshops in India and abroad.
Mathematics represents one of the greatest intellectual property activity of the mankind. It is being used from very ancient times for performing religious rites, for construction of altars, for division of agricultural land, for measurement of time and season, etc. It played an important role over the ages in the development of astronomy. The problems of business and commerce are being solved by using mathematics from the time immemorial. mathematics has ever been treated as a great heritage of mankind. Mathematics plays a great role in learning different branches of science and technology. And these applications of mathematics are largely based on differential and integral calculus. Gradually, discrete mathematics, which is independent of calculus, has come into existence. And it is providing the primary basis of calculation in many areas of science and technology. Mathematics is being largely used nowadays in different branches of biological and social sciences. Industrial and scientific computations have become today the important branches of science based on mathematics. It is being used to deal with problems of quantum physics, cosmic rays, stellar dynamics, stochastic processes, fuzzy systems, and cybernetics. Operations research is an important area of study where mathematics is being largely used for quite some time. Scientific computations have attained significant standards with the development of very high-speed computers nowadays. In recent times, mathematics is being used in almost all branches of human knowledge. Research areas in pure mathematics like algebra, geometry, calculus, functional analysis, topology, differential equations, calculus of variations, set theory, theory of numbers, differential geometry, special functions, probability and statistics, etc., have engaged the attention of many scientists throughout their life, and these areas have taken shapes in modern subjects like algebraic geometry, Lie groups, Lie algebra, non-Euclidean geometry, axiomatic set theory, cryptography, mathematical logic, etc., leading to the development of various branches of applied mathematics in conjunction with computer science. I would request the Vice Chancellor, Dean of the Faculty, and the Head of the Department to start teaching a course on biomathematics. In our department at Jadavpur University, we started teaching the course on biomathematics as a specialization in 1975 for the first time in India, under the leadership of Professor D.K. Sinha. Now the subject is offered in almost all the universities in West Bengal, Bangalore, New Delhi, Kanpur IIT, Gujarat, etc. But the subject has not been introduced in the northeastern states and in South India in particular. I advised introduction of the course in Gauhati University also. They are thinking seriously about it and are trying to organize a UGC refresher course on biomathematics. Biomathematics is a new branch of applied mathematics, giving emphasis on the development of applicable mathematics in the areas of non-physical phenomena, which started with the first population model proposed by T.R. Malthus in 1798, followed by Vito Volterra in 1930. The